So let's talk about games. At your parties, I highly recommend doing a few simple games. This just adds to kind of that fun environment. It gives the competitive girls something to fight for. It gives the girls who love freebies something that they can take home, and it's just a great idea. The games can be very simple. They don't need to take forever. Please don't make them take forever, but they can just add a little spice and fun. And if you go to Pinterest, you will find 1,000 game ideas. It's not that there's a perfect one. You definitely should do games that sound fun to you. But I'll give you the example of what I do and what you'll see, anytime that you shadow a party with me or in our flip chart information. The first one is just the pass the gift game. When I start the party and I share the agenda with them of what to expect, how we're going to do great skincare, and then we're going to do a feedback time with their individual consultation at the end, I share with them at that time, when I sit down with you to talk, first of all, if you have a great time and you don't spend tons of money, it's okay. Don't worry, don't get scary. I do carry a lot of product on hand, so I can send it home with you today, hopefully. But, that's up to you. When we sit down, I will want to hear feedback of what you thought and how everything felt. And that's also the chance where you'll have the opportunity to become my client. And to become my client means you get on my mailing list, so you can see a catalog once every 3 months and see what's new and what's coming out. You get free samples anytime you need them. Free delivery if you like to try things and you don't want to just walk in the store and guess. I'm a traveling Ulta to come to your door and to get products to you without you having to go anywhere for that. And then the best part of all is you get to do a follow-up appointment. And if you would enjoy trying more products, experimenting a little bit in a safe environment without any obligation to buy, that's what the follow-up is about. I come to you and we get to play more. And so I have a little gift with me tonight, and I'll hold up the little wrapped gift. And this is what we're going to pass around the table. Every time I say follow up, pass this bag to the left. We're just going to pass it around the table and see who wins at the end. So I'm going to start it with you, Sarah. And I hand it to her. And then that is the follow-up game. So it's a great way for the women to be tuned in to hearing the word follow-up. It's a great reminder for you to remember to say and talk about the follow-up appointment at least 7 times in your appointment, because you're like, oh, that bag's just sitting there. They haven't passed it. I need to say something. So it's a good reminder for both sides, and it's a little bit fun. So for the gift, I use cello bags like this, and then I'll put my business card in. This has a fragrance sample. I think I took out a lip sample as well. I'll usually try to put 2, maybe 3 samples in there, wrap it up cute, and then it looks like, $1,000,000, and it's very, very, very inexpensive. You can use any samples that you want. So that's the first game. And then the other game I do is a marketing game, and it's just a chance for me to share more about our business. And there is a document about the marketing game in your materials that you got for this video. And so I encourage you to print it out, read it, begin to internalize it. And then over time, as you have your own things that you get excited about, your own stories to share, you can personalize it. You can begin to bring your words into it. But when I set up that game, I always do the game after the foundation. So once they've put their foundation on, I'm like, okay, we're going to end with 2 fun things. And does anybody like free stuff? Okay, awesome. First, we're going to do a game where you need to look around the room and kind of see what's in the room. And I'm going to say a letter. For that letter, the first person who can find something in the room that starts with that letter, you're going to get a point. And it's the honor system. You'll keep your own points. But just keep track and yell out whatever you see in the room that starts with that letter. So I will, then I'll begin and I'll share the 6 dreams that women have, that women are dreaming of, needs that they're dreaming of being fulfilled, that Mary Kay businesses provide help for. And I will always be very open, and I'll say, you know what, guys, I am not here thinking every single person is supposed to sell Mary Kay. We need our customers. We love our customers greatly. I do, though, know that I don't know what's in your heart. I'm not sure what you were praying about or thinking about before you got here, and Mary Kay was not at all what I thought. It was so much different than what I had envisioned when I heard about selling Mary Kay. And so I love getting to share with you guys who we are, because in case it's something that you genuinely would want or could benefit from, or someone you know could benefit from. So let's have some fun, and you get to hear a little bit more about who we are. And then I'll go into the game and have them find something that starts with each letter and explain those letters to them. And then once I'm done with the game, I'll say, if any of you guys have questions, if there's something you want to ask about when it comes to our business, please feel free. We can talk at the end as well. I would love to give you information if that would be helpful for you. So those are two simple games that I'll play after we do the marketing game, and I have fun with that. I'll tally up their points, and if they want to ask any questions about the business, they can get more points. And then I'll do my drawing at the very end of the party and give another one of these little goodie bags away. After the marketing game, we do referrals, which there's a video on referrals, so you'll see that. And then I close out with the specials and start to do individual consultations at that point. So you are getting it. You're learning.